Yo, welcome to the Rap Platform Podcast. Your boy Big Tino.
All the way, JR.
Pyramids.
Meech Pals.
You know what I'm saying? So we back in here with another one. You already know what time it is. Got some good topics for y'all. I know one gonna be the T.I. and Floyd back at it again. We gotta talk about that.
This is a long historical beef.
Yeah, we're gonna run down the history. See whose vagina is in the middle of this.
Yeah, and it's crazy that this beef has gone into two different realms, from literally street fighting to now rap. So this is pretty funny.
Yeah.
What else we got?
Then we gotta talk about 21 Savage.
Hip Chatio.
You actually put that in
21
that's funny.
Yeah.
We gotta talk about that. We gotta talk about YNW Melly. You know what I'm saying? The murder that went down. We talk about the Nicki B, T Screw Up. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about the Grammys.
The Grammys.
We can definitely go on the Grammys because there was a lot of controversy going on with that.
Yeah.
And for my Let's Rap, I got something nice to talk about. We're gonna flow on other topics, but besides that, it's a rap platform. Alright, so what's going on with this T.I. Floyd situation? What y'all see going on? What y'all hearing?
Okay, so
Talk about how it started.
we're gonna talk about how it started.
I mean, for me, it started when Floyd got swung on by T.I.
Yeah, let's dial that back.
All right.
So T.I. is married to Tiny.
Yeah.
Okay, T.I. has been left by Tiny a couple times for fucking other bitches. Tiny took it into her hands, and when they took a break from them saying they were gonna get divorced, Tiny went over to Floyd house, and we don't know what happened, but we know the results. We know the results.
Yeah.
We know the results.
I mean, we know that Floyd is notorious for buying niggas bitches. That's number one. Like, he ain't got nothing else to do.
Yeah.
But just buy your bitch and give her back.
Yeah, a lot of niggas are subject to Floyd seconds out here.
Bruh.
Miss Jackson.
Never sending my bitch to Las Vegas. Not happening.
Floyd worldwide, baby. He on the jet.
Yeah, but like, you definitely don't want to like put her in the belly of the beast either.
Yeah. Floyd the type of nigga, he don't drink, he don't smoke.
He don't.
But he got money, so.
And he dresses like a fucking gay jockey. Like,
Alright, so let's bring it here then. So who y'all choose, man? Floyd or T.I.?
It's street
and
hands
what?
versus trained
That's what I
hands.
was gonna say.
I mean, listen.
This whole beef going on. Like,
I mean, like,
who on the right side of the beef? I guess
It's pointless.
there is no right side of this beef. I mean,
There
the
is no
second
right
half of this
side,
beef,
nah.
right? Because T.I. went into what they was like in a club, and he went up to the nigga and swung. Like, this is how you know Tiny's vagina is crazy wild, right? Or the head is like crazy wet. My man swung on an undefeated champion, pound for pound, and split that nigga in the name of box.
In the name
I was
of
happy
love,
to see it. I ain't gonna lie.
Fuck that. Love wouldn't make me fight a championship boxer. You can have a champ.
That's his wife though. She done had all his kids.
Nigga, that's your wife now. I'm good.
Nah, I ain't giving. Time the fuck out. I ain't giving my wife to Floyd. Fuck that shit. We gotta
Listen,
I'm on T.I.
First off, if you fuck my bitch, that's your bitch now.
No.
Okay, the rules of marriage might be a little different, but I'm saying that now. I might have swung on Floyd.
Hey, the fact that we here now because Floyd took it into his hands to say, "Oh, T.I., you boycott Gucci. I'm going to Gucci with the fam."
Yeah. He trolled him big time.
And everybody know that TMZ only come out when you call them. How they know that you gonna be? They not
number one. Did y'all even hit the track? The fuck nigga track? Cause I ain't
excellent. It's excellent.
I ain't hit it, so y'all got.
Well, first off, we got to backtrack because all of this happened because T.I. came out with the whole boycott Gucci thing for 3 months.
He take everything into his own hands and tell us what he is.
He's Diet Killer Mike. So
Killer Mike.
He's Diet Cripple Cola and shit.
Damn.
So he took it upon himself after the whole controversy with Gucci came out and them doing like the blackface merch or whatever, which was wild as fuck. Somebody's in this room with Gucci on. Not gonna say any names. But T.I. took it upon himself to say, fuck Gucci, let's boycott it as black people. Like, I spend millions of dollars a year on this shit. I'm not buying this shit for 3 months and everybody should follow suit. Boom, that's how we get shit done, right? Which is cool. That's fine. That is how you get shit done. You attack the bottom line.
Right.
But then Floyd, my man, comes, he calls TMZ.
Yeah.
Look, I'm going to the Gucci store.
Meet me out front.
Right?
I got some shit to get off my chest.
He's dressed with a bedazzled Letterman,
A bedazzled jockey suit.
with snow boots, a bedazzled Letterman,
Snow boots in LA. It's wild
and
crazy.
bedazzled Adidas track pants. So he's out front talking about, you know,
Let's play the clip.
yeah, play the clip. The shit is
We'll do it.
hilarious.
Alright.
So that was fucking hilarious, right? And he goes in and all of that, basically saying, "Yeah, nigga, I just spent about 200,000. Just spent about
He
200,000."
came out with the fam and they all had bags.
Everybody had 5 bags in each hand.
Now, I got a question to pose. Would y'all care if he went in the Gucci store and bought the whole fam the Dapper Dan collection?
No.
We don't know what he bought.
Okay.
That's support.
That's
Yeah,
support.
that is
You get
support.
me? But what if he went in there specifically to buy the blackface shit?
That's
Then you get blackballed
terrible.
from the industry. I mean,
But was Floyd right about what he said though? Like, think about like his perspective, right?
He's a worldly man.
Well, not even, he's a worldly man, but not even that. Like, you know, after the fact, he was just saying how like niggas be fake mad, niggas be fake internet mad, niggas be mad about one thing and the next week it's something different, and niggas completely forget what they was mad about the week before.
Yeah.
Like the R. Kelly thing, everybody hated child molest. Everybody still hates child molesters, but everybody hated R. Kelly.
But it was a time when you
Everybody hated R. Kelly, the child molester,
Yeah, yeah.
right? So it's like,
it's like, hold on, bro.
how many times since then have you listened to Honey Love?
None.
Who?
I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, R.
I
Kelly.
wasn't on the R. Kelly
Zero.
hate train.
The nigga had a birthday bash and everybody was there. It was bitches in the crowd saying, "Rape me." Like, not even joking. Not even joking.
I didn't see that.
So I'm just saying, like, niggas do
I didn't
have. No, it was not real. You saw that shit, right?
Yeah.
I seen it.
That shit was real.
They was
Like, y'all
Spanish
should have
too.
did that shit 30 years ago.
It was Spanish. They
He
was
said, like, y'all niggas love me now. It's too late. Which
Yo,
he might be
They
right.
started to dock off with that. But to Floyd's point, and I know Floyd didn't write that Instagram shit because he can't even read.
Oh, that shit was
It was
too well written.
It was well written.
This shit had commas, like
Period.
That shit was
commas in the right places at that.
that shit was well antiquated.
Correct spelling.
He did not do that shit.
Yeah, absolutely. I wonder how much you got paid.
But
I got paid.
Boy can't read.
whoever
They got
wrote
full
that
right.
did have their points. T.I. does. He is subjective. Like, he likes to do these bands of Houstons, and then when Houstons do right, oh, now we back to eating at Houstons. But T.I., I don't feel like any rapper could be a full activist, especially if they got a pass in rapping.
True.
Like, Jay-Z can't come out and just be
That's
like,
not true. Killer Mike was a full rapper. What you mean?
He was.
yeah, but he also
He stuck
can't-
by his guns.
He can't be a full activist.
You mean at the same time? Like
Yeah,
a
he
rapper
can't
and
do
an
it at the
activist
same
at the same
time.
time?
No, not.
Oh, okay,
That's
okay.
not true.
Killer Mike,
He
true.
kinda
No.
did it
Let me tell you
while he was
why. Let me tell you
campaigning,
why. He can't go 100% because at the same time, you still gonna do it through the entertainment business. Activists don't always go through the entertainment business. They gonna find the entertainment business gonna come to them. CBS gonna come and interview you if you're a real activist. CNN gonna come and interview you. Killer Mike has to make the Netflix show because he's an entertainer at heart. And what is that show based in? Music.
But I mean, he's been on CNN and stuff like that
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
And he's been on
he
political
can't-
He's been on
campaigns.
political platforms,
Yeah.
And he's still gonna be Killer Mike.
which is fine.
So you can do both, is what we said.
I don't
can
think-
do both.
I don't think you could be.
All right,
You
put it
mean
this way.
simultaneously, like at the same time. You can't be like a full blown activist and a full blown rapper.
Okay, yeah, that's
I
probably
think
what
you
meant.
can.
If you said that,
Dick
you know.
Gregory was a full-time comedian, a full-time activist.
No, he took a break.
Black
from-
History Month fact.
He took a break from the joke.
Black History
Black
Month,
History Month.
Fat Man, Dick Gregory, y'all going
Y'all niggas don't know who Dick Gregory is,
go
nigga.
motherfucking fast for Dick Gregory.
Go on Google right quick, you dumb fuck.
Ashy ass niggas. Go do some
Stupid
fucking
ass
research.
nigga. Fuck you. That was too much. But whatever. So T.I. then comes out with a song called Fuck Nigga. Right? And he's got the artwork is Floyd with the Gucci joint on with the Sambo lips or whatever. And yeah. Damn, it must suck to be a fuck nigga. Like was basically the hook. I mean, he let him have it on there.
That's my question though. How guys feel about another guy calling them a fuck nigga?
Oh, those are fighting words.
Yeah, that's for real.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
You're
sure
taking it all
Floyd
the
don't
way.
give a
We're in Miami Gardens right now. You go outside and say that to a random somebody, you might not make it back in here.
Yeah.
Straight up, dude.
Yeah.
That word don't leave your lips unless you get ready.
Unless you really, really mean it and you want pressure.
It's a couple. It's fuck nigga, puss ass nigga,
Yeah, without the why.
hoe ass nigga. Like, it's
I ain't gonna
like-
lie to you now. Y'all know y'all from the hood, so you gotta get this right, bro. It's the tone that you say it in.
Yeah.
It don't matter what tone you say
Yeah,
it
it
in.
do. Yeah, it
If you
do.
put your bottom lip all the way back, you go fuck.
Yeah, that's see, he know. He know. He from the hood, he know. It's the way the nigga said, cause it be somebody that come up to you, y'all been around before. You know what I'm saying? If somebody say, oh, you know so and so a fuck nigga, you ain't going, oh, yeah, fuck nigga, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody come up to you
Yeah.
And they're like, yo, listen here, fuck nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, now you trying to let me get up real quick. Let me see you, man. You know what I'm saying? Get a little different. You know
I see what you're saying, right?
But for this,
both tones infuriate violence because it's like,
either
okay,
way.
But think about it.
Okay.
If I tell you, right?
Yeah.
If I tell you, hey, guess what? Brandon's a fuck nigga, right? if I tell you that in confidence, right? The next time you see Brandon, you gonna be like,
he gonna have that fuck nigga energy,
right?
That's
And if he does anything fuck nigga-esque, you gonna slap him.
Yep.
You might slap him.
Put that down in subtitles.
Which that word infuriated him to slap you because I told him you're a fuckboy.
You said that.
That's the slight way to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
T.I. went and did it really bold there, man.
Yeah, he did it a blatant way.
But my question is he a fuck nigga if he hit his wife?
Yeah.
Technically.
On break?
Even technically.
You hit my wife, you a fuck nigga forever.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright, but it's subject to T.I.
If you hit my girlfriend, she's your
We ain't
girlfriend.
all gotta feel like
But
Floyd
your
a fuck
wife?
nigga. But to T.I. personally, Floyd is a fuck nigga for life.
Yeah. Because I mean, he's not a fuck. No, he's a fuck nigga for hitting her. Me personally, I'm not fucking nobody's wife. I just don't want that type of karma.
Right.
I was on break.
She was still married.
Alright.
She probably still had a ring on. This is highly disrespectful. I'm sorry.
So before we go there,
So the synopsis is Tiny's vagina.
we got the topic out the way.
Has gotten these.
Is the real winner in this situation.
That's the real winner.
There we go.
Gucci to the side, money to the side, Tiny in the middle. That pussy fire. Next.
Artists versus performers. So basically, you put a topic up and you were saying like, what's the difference between, I guess, an artist and a performer? So I guess what you're trying to say is you can't be both. So you're
There's context behind that because everybody watched the Grammys, right?
Yeah.
And we all saw, and I'm gonna go on record and say last season we had the same conversation regarding the Grammys about how they've historically fucked up, specifically the rap category.
They had Hope sitting there the whole night. Crazy.
They did.
Get up.
They did. They've historically fucked up the rap category because I just don't think they got the right people in there that are of the culture that are really making these decisions on who deserves to win. You guys were right last season. You guys were right. I went back and I listened, and you guys were absolutely correct. All right. We gotta, my whole thing was inclusion in that war room, how they decide, but it's like I don't think they care to get it right.
No.
So we should be more into our own award ceremonies and whatnot. Maybe Tidal should do one.
No, there's a bunch of baloney backs in that room.
Tidal could maybe put on an award ceremony that kind of we put more emphasis on that because they historically
Bring
fucked that
back
up.
the Source Awards.
The Source Awards.
It's enough gang members to bring back.
So you
the Source
basically-
And gang members are getting along now, so it's cool.
We
All right,
definitely
so
need
for that
back.
actual nomination, I guess you really talking about it. We're gonna just throw it out there.
Yeah.
So you
Because
saying-
we got to build context around artists versus
Artist versus
performers.
I got you. But before you take it there, did Cardi B deserve or not deserve the Grammy nomination and the win?
I'm gonna
for that
say
award?
she, and I mean
Both.
And I know a lot of people gonna see this as hating or whatever, but it's like it's the fact of the matter, right?
Right.
This ain't fucking R&B. This isn't fucking country. This isn't fucking pop. This is hip hop. And hip hop, the foundation of the culture is expression of yourself, not what a motherfucker wrote for you.
Preach.
So if you're gonna put a person that had as many writers as I don't think she wrote any songs on that album.
Okay.
So it's like
He holding back.
It's
I don't
the
like. He like I can't wait to talk
I have
about
to come
this.
in with a spin that y'all
Yeah.
probably wouldn't know I'm coming with.
yeah, I don't think she wrote a large percent of that album. So
Boy,
it's
B
like
can't wait to talk
This
about
is the
this. Go ahead.
Grammys, right?
But let me say it right.
Okay.
So I don't think she wrote a large part of that album. So it's like, how do you take that category and give that award to somebody that had help making that art when you had people like Pusha T who really penned his pain and his experiences
About to help.
from his own hands. Nip, who that's the album we've been waiting on Nip to make. You know what I'm saying? Travis, who was incredibly creative in every facet of creativity that you could think of, from the merch to the concert to the concept of the album, like the production,
even
everything.
the Giant Drake was in that category.
Exactly. And then and then you had Mac, which a lot of people would say that was a sympathy move, but it's like not really, bro. I mean, it wasn't. I'm gonna tell you why it wasn't.
From them, it was.
For them, it was, sure, but I mean, you can also make the argument that it was the right choice.
He was still alive. He would have still got nominated.
Right, and it wouldn't have been nothing wrong with that because that album was incredible. He died making that fucking album.
Great quality album. He produced it top to bottom.
Yeah,
but
and
I feel like in our world, we know that. I feel like in their world, that was.
But who
like
gives a fuck about their world? That's why I'm saying, like, we need us in there to make those decisions, not them.
But let me.
But I get it. This is a popularity contest too.
2004, right? I'm gonna say it might hurt me to say this. 2004, right? We had a guy named Kanye West drop College Dropout, Ricky album, just like Cardi B's Ricky album. I know where you're going with this. Just knowing that Kanye West had a lot of writer help.
Consequence, Common, GLC.
Okay, we know that now, right?
Yeah.
Ricky album, he came out. What did he do that year?
Who album?
College Dropout. What did he do?
He won a Grammy.
He won a Grammy. Best rap album.
They're not looking at.
But let me tell you, even though he didn't write that album,
he produced it.
Yeah. Which that's still a part of creativity. That's still a part of being an artist, not a performer.
Yeah,
you right. Thank you for that. I just wanted to do the comparison between.
I feel, and I've done that second because I had to break it down for myself because I was like, damn, am I being a hater or am I actually being sensible about
like
this?
That too.
But y'all gotta realize y'all hyped her up for like the past 2 years.
But listen,
everyone hyped her up for the past 2 years. So it shouldn't be.
But let me say this
y'all
though.
hyped her up.
Let me say this. Just because you don't write your shit don't mean I can't enjoy it. Yeah. That don't mean I can't root for you. That don't mean I can't bump your album. You feel me? Like, I can still enjoy your shit and appreciate it, but when you're in a category, I don't feel like you should win an award over actual creators. That's a slap in the face to them.
Yeah. If them folks wanted that Cardi album to win the album for best anything, they should have put it in their category of popular music. And
she wasn't best album, period.
But give her that.
That's how I felt. I felt like they could have gave her that.
Don't give her our shit.
Right, don't give her our shit because she didn't write that shit. But it's standards.
Their award's not for us. Their award's
But that category is. That category is.
Let me just help
you. And it's standards in this genre.
Remember what you're saying. So you think we got to separate for a fact. We got to separate hip hop and pop. Basically.
All day.
But with the Grammys not doing that, you also got to remember a lot of these hip hop artists playing both lanes.
True.
So if they do separate it, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be like, damn.
Listen, Pusha. No. Pusha don't play in them lanes that he was nominated. He ain't have one hit off that album. Nip don't play those games. He didn't have one hit. Mac didn't play those games. He didn't have one hit. Travis
Scott, it can't go pop.
Travis did it this year. This
was his pop album right here.
Right.
But he was still creative.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's the
even
difference.
down to performing.
Even all the way down to performing.
His concert was dope.
Yeah, his concert was fucking amazing.
He never gonna disappoint.
So I'm saying, how you gonna give a show horse that award in a genre where you are where the foundation is creativity?
He said show horse.
She's a show horse.
Yeah, that's
she is
tough.
the certified show horse from the time she got in.
But again, that don't mean I'm not saying she sucks. I'm not saying she garbage. I'm not saying I can't or don't enjoy her music. I'm just saying you can't box with gods when you fucking have writers.
Yeah,
that's
when
true.
when you're manufactured.
And I
you can't box with gods.
You can't come in the day after that and say you worked harder than everybody.
You can't say you worked hard. I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed it.
But she deleted that video because I'm pretty sure they was like,
take that down.
Take that down.
She was like, I was pregnant and I had to record. Yeah,
that's fine. All our mamas still had to work their 9 to 5s and they was pregnant. I don't want to hear that shit.
Nobody in that category could get pregnant, duh.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro.
Nigga would have been said that. Oh, I was pregnant while I made that shit.
Motherfuckers love pulling that card.
We was in the chat talking about it. We was in the chat talking about it, and I said that. What was I saying? I said basically, if you gotta tell somebody you working hard, then you ain't
working hard. If you gotta tell somebody you working hard, you ain't working hard, bro. And then you won the award. Like, what you defending yourself for? I'd have been like,
does that on everything though. They need PR. Like,
no, she
addresses everything.
She needs to get her.
But the thing is, it's good. It's good. It works for her because she's relatable, right?
To who?
Fucking all these girls.
Spanish girls. They ain't never have a champion. They have a champion since Selena.
No, that's not true. They haven't had a.
I just said that. It's true.
J-Lo. How y'all feel about J-Lo doing the Motown thing?
This is hip hop. We know.
He said this is hip hop.
Never mind.
Get Ja on the phone. What is Ja thinking?
The only thing thing I'm gonna say on that is fuck Smokey Robinson.
Really?
Yeah.
Smokey do anything for that check.
Yeah, Smokey do anything for the goddamn check, man.
Every award, anytime Smokey.
Smokey, go out and say something. Fuck! For the love of God, Smokey. Shit! There's 100,000. Just fucking talk to your fucking people.
And when I come out on this mic.
Oh man.
He the nigga that threw the chicken bones outside and shit.
Chill.
He a house nigga at his finest. Man.
So I guess
Fuck Smokey.
anyways. Any day y'all
I said that shit on Black History Month. Fuck Smokey Robinson. I hope you see this shit.
my
Fuck
God.
you, nigga.
So did anybody else deserve that? Did anybody else deserve that album of the year? Of course we know it wasn't Cardi, but who y'all saying?
Anybody but Cardi. Anybody but Cardi, man.
Travis.
I would have been mad if Travis won. I would have been mad at Push.
Yeah.
I would have been mad at Nip. Definitely would have been mad at Mac.
To kill all of it, I would have just told him to give it to Mac. Mac and his parents.
Nobody would have been mad at
would've been
that.
mad.
I would have not been
like,
mad
all
at
right.
all.
We would've been
Nigga,
like,
give
all
it to
right.
his fam.
Yeah.
And again, it's not a sympathy move. If he was alive still, he deserved that nomination and he deserved to win as well.
Preach.
Everybody there deserved that.
Bitch, I want to get your perspective though. So, based on female rap, we ain't had no female hosts come on here and talk about this. So we on the topic. We on the topic. So this is your go.
No, but this is kind of biased for me.
So be biased. That's
Yeah,
fine.
be 100%
So
biased.
how do you feel about that nomination though, or you tell us how you feel on that?
Like I said, I feel like Travis should have won that one. Honestly,
Okay.
I'm not a Cardi fan. Don't hate her, but I'm just not a
But
Cardi.
what's your overall perspective with Cardi? Like, is
I'm
it?
just not a Cardi fan. Like I've never really been a
But
fan.
why aren't you a Cardi fan?
Why?
Does it not connect to you?
It doesn't connect to me, one.
okay.
And then on top of that, like with female rap, I honestly listen to old school female rap. Like I still listen to like Eve and stuff like that.
Who's your top 5 right now? Go ahead.
Females?
Yep.
You gotta do it.
Eve.
Okay, Eve is 5 people.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Eve is like how Dylan. But like I would say,
Sound like you need to go to Philly, bro.
nah, you can't.
We've been
pay,
to Philly
You can't
before.
pay me to go back
Yeah,
to
we
Philly.
did.
Shout out to my family in Philly.
I'm sorry, you can't pay me to go back to
Cheesesteaks are
Philly.
great, and so was
But
Made in
that's it.
America, but that's it.
Yeah, leave
Like, you
beans in
can't pay me to
Philly,
go-
y'all.
I'm not gonna lie, like old school Remy, like
I heard this shit, girl.
Let me keep the audio rolling. We should have kept. She should have finished at least what she said.
It died.
Yeah, I got a cool one.
Hey, what app y'all use to edit videos? Why didn't get me on the floor and
you should have came and popped your head in.
You ain't say shit the whole time.
see on there?
Oh, you got to see him?
Yeah,
Nah,
she be in Vegas.
I did.
Well, that's how you been in Vegas.
You seen Floyd with Tiny?
No, I got to see.
I got the tea, bitch.
Did Floyd hit Tiny?
Oh, I don't know if he hit. I'm pretty sure.
More than sure he hit.
I think they started connecting through a best friend. That's on T.I. The loud one, Shakira.
Oh, the loud one with the braces.
Yeah.
Shakina.
That's on T.I. don't fuck with her.
Oh, see, I don't fuck with my girlfriends either. They be on some fuck shit.
I mean, they know all y'all business, so
Gee.
I be looking at them hoes sideways too. It's always the ugly one that know the most
Especially if
too.
they don't got a man.
Yeah. Well, one of them, she a dyke, so
You gotta watch for her.
yeah, and she don't
Are you
know
talking about? Who are you talking about?
one of my girlfriends.
Ain't her sister? Never mind.
Her sister,
Y'all gotta-
her sister a dyke, but like she act like a nigga. She mind her
Ain't
business.
nobody sneakier in the world than Dykes.
Yeah.
Dykes will make a move on your bitch in front of you, like
Yeah, they will.
just by holding her hand,
Yeah.
just to see if she gay.
Okay, what app do I use to crop? Like if I want to crop to my head, like a video crop app.
Crop videos on Apple Store.
You just type it in and then download different ones in the App Store.
They all generic.
Exactly.
Video crop videos. Do you want to crop videos? All that shit.
Where you get that from?
Damn, this is.
I don't think I even have a top 5. Honestly.
So are we just gonna cut from what she
Top
said?
5, Foxy
Females?
Brown. I
Oh
love
yeah,
Foxy.
Foxy.
All right, yeah. Let's just jump back in with your top 5. I edited where you. I edited.
Yeah,
where
we
you
can edit it
started
down. Ain't no biggie.
I gotta
No
take off the
specific
fast
order.
charge, dude.
That's no specific order.
Are we all gonna do our top 5 female rappers?
Nah, we ain't
Can I
got
get
to.
how you put your charger back?
Is Trina in
Oh, Trina can't make my top 5.
Hey, you from the crib?
I appreciate that. I appreciate that trueness.
Why wouldn't you put her in your top?
But I bet
I
the
didn't
club,
grow
that song
up. I
come
didn't
on,
grow
you be the main
Yeah, I would, but I just didn't grow up like really. Listen.
What about you, Nani? Trina? Is she
Trina's
making
in your top 5?
She was not even thought about being my top 5. She's not. She can't even cross over. Like, so she was.
Yeah, she can't.
Top 5. She can't cross over.
Yeah, she damn sure could. Did she write all her shit?
No, Ross was in that shit.
That's true.
Deuce Poppy was right.
Deuce Poppy was there. Yeah, that's true.
Deuce Poppy was writing that shit. All right. Nah, we still recording the audio. Let's just jump back in. Top 5.
So top 5, it'll have to be Eve, of course. I like old school Remy. Like when Remy first came out, based on a true story.
With the two-tone weave.
Yeah, you remember I thought I was.
You're not the only one. It's okay.
Of course, Foxy.
Right.
Okay, Eve, Remy, Foxy, we getting somewhere.
That's 3. Honorable mention, Emil. Emil's underrated.
Yeah, they probably should have gave her writers.
If I had to do one more. I'm trying to think. I don't really have a top 5. There's no specific order either.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I mean, Kim gotta go in there.
Kim?
Kim gotta go in there.
Kim the Queen.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
boom. There you go.
We can't get Left Eye in there? No?
Left Eye?
Yeah.
But she like kind of did both. Oh,
Left Eye
are we
was
doing
dope.
hip hop?
I mean,
If we do hip hop, we gotta
Left
do.
Eye was hip hop.
No,
What
we
you
gotta.
talking
No, I'm saying we do hip hop. Lauren, we gotta do Lauren. I'm forgetting
you
Lauren.
can do
So you
Lauren.
kicking
You
Kim
do
out to put Lauren in?
I gotta kick Kim out to put.
I
Lauren
don't know
in.
why,
There you
but
go.
No, I gotta kick Remy out to put Lauren in.
Word?
Like, yeah.
Alright.
Alright, we'll take that. So basically, your perspective is you ain't want Cardi to win. You said Travis could have won.
Yeah. Album
Yeah. Why did you not want her to win? Like, what's your reasoning for not wanting her to win? that
number
album?
1. I skimmed.
Well, not wanting her to win, but like the reason why you feel.
Okay, how I
She
listen
didn't.
how I listen to albums. Like if an album first drop, I'm gonna
Yeah.
skim through it. Like I wanna hear beats, like you wanna hear like the background, the sounds, everything. Nothing caught me, honestly. Nothing caught me.
Yeah.
Boy.
And most of the things were like commercial.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'm just not a commercial type of
Fucking
listener.
Target-
I'm not a
Target,
listener. Yeah.
target
So
commercial
I
records.
I kind of skimmed through the album. Nothing really caught me. And it's like, but Travis, when I listen to Travis album, it's like I listen to that album like nonstop in like a whole day.
Did you listen to it high?
Did I what? I smoked.
Oh, you're gonna deny that? Okay, I get it. I got you.
But and then also going to his concert, like I said, like he's a great performer and artist. Like
Yeah.
he meshed well with both, so I feel like it was like deserving.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. So, I
That's
guess
decent.
overall perspective for me, I guess I just give my little closing notes.
Yep.
I just don't think, again, that the Grammy should even think about considering an album that's not a real hip hop album. If it's not real hip hop, it's not real rap. Don't
They
even
don't
consider
know
it.
What is real hip hop?
It shouldn't be.
What is real
another-
hip hop?
You said it. So an artist that writes their own lyrics, they pick their own beats,
And
you know what I'm saying?
But we don't know their criteria for that. Like
saying?
we don't know
If it
their.
ain't start up in the
Well,
park,
I guess what I'm saying is, if you're gonna nominate albums, they had everything right up until
Oh,
that
time
one.
out. Cardi is real hip hop. She from the Bronx. Hip hop started in the Bronx. I'm up. It started off in the park.
That's fair.
Alright, so
That's fair.
Cardi
J-Lo,
from the
so
bar.
J-Lo from the Bronx, J-Lo hip hop.
Yeah, ask Jaw.
Yeah.
Ask Jaw. He knows.
So I guess, man. Either way, I don't think she should have got that, but
Yeah.
it's all good. You know what I'm saying? What were you saying about the artists and performance to bring it home, though?
Just that I just feel like, you know, when it comes to artists versus performers, I feel like once you have gotten to that point where people have basically created for you, like as far as like penning your own shit, you can't be mentioned with certain people. Like somebody brought up to me like, oh, but like you can't say what you say about Cardi because like y'all love NWA, and it's like, sure, we love NWA. Again, like I said, like that. Just because you don't write your shit don't mean I can't enjoy your music. But the person that gets the most praise in that group creatively,
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
Yeah.
And even though Dre didn't write a lot of his shit, one of the greatest producers of all
Producers,
time.
Let's not get it
Exactly.
fucked up. The person that wrote all that shit can still pick up the fucking mic right now and
That's
record
fair.
it freely.
Ice Cube just had an album last year. He's
Yeah.
still doing his
He
thing.
performed at Coachella.
Look at
Yeah.
Dre. Dre has been spending decades trying to get the right writers to help him write a new album.
Yeah.
Sad, but he can't do it.
Yeah.
True.
But he don't want to put out no bullshit,
Better
and I
break him
appreciate
in.
that too.
I appreciate you for not putting out that shit, but
And that's why we respect the great Hove.
Right.
None of
Because
these
I'm
were
just
ever
saying,
a question
I
for
just
the
feel
great
like
Hove.
show horses, performers.
Show horses.
It is what it is. Show horses, performers, dog. You can't box with gods. Like nobody should ever be mentioning Drake with Jay.
True that.
Never.
On what hood? On what?
Lyricism. Ever.
all right.
Ever.
I'm gonna transition from.
Ask Quentin Miller if that should happen.
I'm gonna transition from what he's saying as far as he's saying the guys that can't box with gods, and go to 21 Savage coming off of that
Great
J. Cole
transition.
and J. Cole song.
Great
He got a
transition.
lot.
Yeah.
21 Savage got into some trouble over the past couple of weeks with ICE.
visa.
We found out through Twitter 21 Savage originally isn't from America, and his parents aren't who we thought they were.
With the 4-4 and the 4-4, it was 1, 2, 3,
Yeah, that video was
4.
He has two British. He has two
Lord.
British parents, and he's not from here. He's from a UK territory, and he's been here since 2004.
Something like that,
Something
yeah.
like that. He came here when he was like, I've heard two different things. He either came here when he was like 12, or he came
12
when he was
or
like
13, something like that.
7. Somebody
I think it was
heard
12,
7
13 was the
once.
last story I saw.
I say there's like a big age gap.
But 21 Savage was picked up by ICE. He's now saying after his Good Morning America interview that he was targeted. They came in, they said, "Oh, we got Savage." They didn't even address him by his government name, so they already had him on the
They
list.
already knew.
They did him like Frank Lucas. They came and got him.
You pay your bills, Frank?
They came and picked him up, and now he's out. But how do y'all feel about that whole 21 Savage situation? And what y'all takeaways from
I'll
that?
be honest, I was like mixed. I had like mixed feelings about it.
At first, that was the wildest shit ever because it was like, what? Like, it almost came across like, wait, this nigga been lying about being from Atlanta?
He lied about having a dad.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Niggas
yeah.
found out he
Who
got
said he don't dad?
his dad is a doctor.
That's true.
Huh?
Really?
What?
Been on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, I was just.
Dr.
Yeah,
Amsu.
Nah.
He like a Dr. Sebi type doctor. You
Oh, word?
It was supposed to be a secret, and Angela Lee accidentally said.
Oh, no.
So with that being said, it got in my head like, all right, is he a plant? has he been
don't
sent
tell me that.
Has he been sent over
you
here?
hear about that?
I didn't know
No.
that either.
Yeah, his dad got pictures of him as a kid, and his dad posts them frequently, and he posts pictures of 21 at the Christmases,
Oh,
at
wow.
family functions, holding other kids.
So he
Yeah.
woke.
Woke.
Whoa.
Like,
Yeah.
This nigga smart as shit.
yeah.
That's like a nigga being from the burbs and selling drugs.
So I guess to bring that up, then how y'all feel about him
He's
now?
Nunu.
Yeah, he's Nunu pretty much.
21 is Nunu.
Yeah, Nunu.
21 was his own 6 like Nunu. All the cascades and shit.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, come on. Get my chain back, nigga. God damn. Oh shit.
We fell for it, man.
This is the second week he been appalled.
It is.
Like I said, I got mixed emotions because we just.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
But
I was just
21
saying.
Savage is not the only rapper that reps where he grew up at and now where he's from. Because they're like, I don't know if you guys seen the video of these 20 rappers that say they're from somewhere, but they're really not.
Nah.
I didn't see that.
Well, T.I.'s been accused of that. When
Okay, so
21 Shawty Low said it must be two
Okay,
sides.
so
The Bankhead.
I guess if y'all want to transition into that real quick.
Rick Ross from Mississippi.
He from Mississippi.
He is from
He
Mississippi.
more than
from
Miami.
Mississippi,
Yeah,
St.
yeah.
Louis.
Don't tell me that.
He's in Texas.
Don't tell me
Wait,
that.
what?
Gucci Man is not from Atlanta. He's from Alabama.
What?
He looks like he's from Alabama.
Yeah.
Louis Chris is from Illinois.
Alright, we can get
Illinois with
And Kanye West is from Atlanta.
Germany.
Khalifa is from
Germany, right?
Yeah, he was Army
North
kid.
Dakota.
Yeah, he an Army kid. He
That don't
an Army
count.
brat.
But not.
Okay.
Sierra not really from Atlanta. She an Army.
Nobody cares about
Los
Sierra.
Angeles.
Yeah.
He's
Nah.
from Philly.
Yeah, he said that though.
Yeah, he said that.
Dang, he ain't from Staten Island. They ain't from Staten Island.
True.
Yeah, cause what's his name is from Miami.
Bronx.
Huh?
Machine Gun Kelly.
I don't care about that.
I don't care about
I don't
Machine Gun
think
Kelly.
anybody cares about
I don't
Machine
care
Gun
about
Kelly.
that.
What do y'all feel about like that time?
But no, what is his name? Shit. Not Bill for Cuban Links.
Exhibit.
Raekwon is from Miami.
Raekwon, he vibe like a Miami nigga.
He's from
though.
Miami.
He wear wallabies and short sets.
Yeah, that's true.
He do.
Well, anyways, I guess how do y'all look at that though? Like, do you respect somebody who, I guess, praise where they grew up at and not where they from? Does it matter?
I mean, to me, like, I look at it like this, right? I feel like wherever you went to high school is where you from.
Yeah.
Wherever you went to high school
That's
is
the
where
time when
you
you
from.
kind of do a lot of
Wherever you
growing up.
develop your
That's
real
when you do a
nigga-
lot of your growing up. You became an adult in high school.
Wherever you develop your real nigga skills,
That's
is
where you
where
from.
you from.
All right, so then do y'all not 21 Savage for some
I
reason?
still believe
he still grew up.
Yeah, I still
technically
say
in
he from
Atlanta.
Zone 6.
21 from his own 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of my dogs, he moved away in freshman year of high school.
Yeah.
He ended up adapting in Atlanta, and he's an Atlanta nigga, damn near through and through now. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it really, wherever you that adolescent stage at, wherever that gets chiseled out at, that's where you from.
Yeah, I mean,
Cause you can
Born
move,
and raised in the
you can
county of
move, you
Dade.
can move away after high school, and you still gonna rep where you went to.
you
high
meet
school.
lifelong friends
I
too
need
in
y'all to
high
pause
school.
real quick. I need y'all to pause. 'Cause this is what's going through my mind right now. So, was y'all born and raised in Dade? Because I gotta check now. 21 Savage ain't really born in Atlanta, so I gotta check all of y'all now.
I was born in
B- where you
Jackson,
was born
nigga.
at?
I
You
was
born
born
in
in
Jackson?
Jackson, nigga.
I was born in Jackson Memorial Hospital.
Born at Jackson Memorial Hospital.
I wasn't born in that.
Port-au-Prince,
Where you
Haiti.
was born at?
I was born in Mount Sinai Hospital. See, I'm a beach
Miami
baby.
Beach? Okay.
But if you ask me, I'm from LA.
Who was born in North Shore?
I was born in North Shore. I almost say Megan.
My son was born in North Shore.
He's a miracle baby like me.
barely made it.
He's a
dog.
miracle baby.
You almost from Broward.
Yeah. No,
born at North Shore.
North Shore, no.
Nah, North Shore's in
Almost.
North Shore in the
Miami.
hood, bro.
Yeah, but like
Right
it's from,
there.
listen, but
North
listen,
in the hood, bro.
North Miami though, you damn near out the city.
Like at the end of the city, bro.
Nah, you had to-
You a few miles from County Line, my
That's
nigga.
Robin Hood.
You from Jackson? You
If that's
born in
the case, then Miami
Jackson? Nigga,
Gardens-
you from the heart
Bro,
of the
he
city?
tripping right
Now
now.
it's not gonna tell you
North
born in
Shore,
Jackson.
Miami,
North Shore
Miami.
Bro,
is exposed.
Opalaka is north
not
of
true.
North Shore Hospital, bro.
All right, I know. I'm just fucking.
Yeah, I'm about to
So
say
anyway,
North Shore is
with
like
that
Miami
being
as it
said,
gets.
I just had to make sure y'all was really from here. You know, since that's
You checking
what's going
birth
on. I gotta
certificate?
check. Matter of fact, that's how we gonna check. Everybody pull like birth certificate real quick.
If Ice comes and gets me, don't judge me.
They gonna come and get Tino Bahamian ass.
Yeah, they gonna come get your Bahamian
Your
ass.
import,
Mom is from the
export ass. You
Bahamas.
been importing,
I am from
exporting,
Miami
nigga.
Dade County.
This nigga do everything in the Bahamas. He's so Bahamian. He works for a Bahamian cruise line.
Bahamas Paradise Cruise Line.
Ice.
Preach. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So anyway,
Next week is gonna be just Hardaway and Pyramids and Mario. These shit.
yeah, I know what happened, man. But anyway, I guess to sum it up, I had mixed feelings. Number one, I didn't know he was from somewhere else. I didn't know his dad was like
None of us knew.
making bread. I didn't know none of that. But the fact that Jay-Z pulled him out, I was happy to see that. Jay-Z paid for a lawyer to get him out. I was happy to
Jay-Z's the
see
greatest
that.
to ever live.
Nonetheless, that's why I said I had mixed emotions. I'm like, damn, he's a fraud. Then I was like, oh no, we got to get him back.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no, he's not who we think he is. And I was like, oh no, Jay-Z helped him. So I didn't know.
Nah, 21 got enough
Yeah.
real niggas
You know what I'm saying?
vouching for him for us to. He's on 6.
Okay,
That's how
so
we
I feel like
so y'all
he's
still
on
think
six,
he's
for
official? I didn't
Yeah,
know
that's
that.
how we gonna end it. He's on
All right,
6.
all right, cool.
But again, this goes back to Jay-Z being the greatest to ever live. Like, he's like, seriously,
Are you gonna cry when he died?
nigga,
He gonna need
I'm
to
not
leave.
going to be able to be consoled. Like, don't call me, like, check on me. Like, come to my house. Make sure I'm not trying to go with him.
Hey,
Like,
the boy Champagne Poppy said, I never cried when Pac died,
but I probably will.
do.
that was the one and only time I felt Drake. Oh, and then the other time was when he said, I go through a phone when she go to the bathroom. I don't trust these hoes.
You
at all."
don't do that.
Okay.
Hey, so far gone, 10-year anniversary. How y'all feel right
Love
now?
it.
I went back and listened to it, and I was like, damn, this nigga was emotional.
You skipped the
You
track
need
today.
to be
He skipped the track
you
today.
need to be in tune with your emotions. That's your
I am, but like, that nigga's too in tune with his emotions.
So what?
Ja Rule was in tune with his, but he wasn't that fucking emotional.
I'm not
and we
gonna
love
lie.
Ja Rule.
I'm not gonna lie. As much as I tell people this all the time in hip hop, regardless if you like the person or you don't, hip hop is supposed to be about emotions. Whether you like their emotions or not.
Yeah, but not
most of-
Canadian
'cause most of the
emotions, though.
Hold on, but most of the stuff we talk about, think about it, bro. Every street nigga, y'all stupid, bro. He's a Canadian. That's true though. It's true.
No Mexicans.
It's true though. That's really kind of what it is.
Time out. I never
No
heard that shit
Mexicans, bro.
before.
You gotta explain that.
You didn't see the meme when Trump went there
You gotta
like
explain
when
that.
Trump was like, Canada, you're getting a wall too. You fucking snow Mexican.
Yo, you gotta
That's
explain.
hilarious.
I ain't heard
Favorite
that.
track off of
Never heard
favorite track off of So Far Gone. We'll move on. Tino.
Houston, Atlanta, Vegas.
I was gonna say
I had
that.
sex with that song my whole freshman year.
Okay,
Thanks.
never mind. I'll change my. I I'll change mine to brand new since he's saying that.
My favorite is Uptown.
Uptown was tight. That'll be second.
Success. That's what it's called.
Tino, where you at with it?
Successful.
Successful?
It wasn't, but I don't know.
Brand new. That's like the girls' ultimate song. Everybody had it on MySpace.
I slow Listen, I slow stroke the shit out of a bitch to Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. That shit is godly.
Shout out to that young lady somewhere out there.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I think she graduated.
She probably don't remember though.
She don't.
She probably
I did that? Anyway.
Anyway, if you've never slow stroked that song, it's out on iTunes. Try it out.
Make a
We might need a hip hop slow stroke playlist.
Hip hop.
That's coming.
Show playlist.
Check that out. That's coming with this episode. I'm gonna make a slow stroke playlist.
Thank you,
I
Brian.
made one that's gonna be out this week. Go to my page. I made one dedicated to Pharrell. He actually won Producer of the Year for the Grammys. That's the one they got right.
Okay.
Clap it up for Pharrell.
Clap it up for Pharrell. He's responsible for everything.
Yeah.
Which one did Young Thug win?
Which one did he win?
Was it video?
Yeah, he won with for the Havana song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, give it up for Future. Remember last week I told y'all about that King's Dead verse? King's Dead verse is now Grammy Award
Yeah,
winning.
you said it.
Let's go.
That's true.
I had to make my mind up. Should I keep it?
That was amazing.
He won a Grammy for that.
Oh my
I gotta tell
god.
you, it's life
That was
changing.
incredible.
It's like, man.
That was incredible.
La-di-da-di.
Yes.
Slob on my knob.
It's a Grammy Award winning now.
Wow.
Right.
Pay homage to the great Juicy J.
Yeah.
Fam, come on, man.
Classic.
I can't take this nigga, dog.
Future should win any award he's up for. Seriously.
All right, next
So anyways, other people who influence music, y'all was saying Wiz Khalifa and Currency back at is very influential.
2009. That came out
How
a
Fly.
week ago, week and a half ago.
How Fly.
How Fly, that came out in 2009. How Fly consists of course, if you was paying attention, if you had your, ear to the culture back then, especially to the underground when Wiz first was coming about, Currency had just broke off from Cash Money and was doing his thing. Well, not Cash Money, but YMCMB. And he wanted to stay true to himself. He was dropping the monthly mixtapes at that time. Fast Times at Ridgemont House, one of my
Niggas was
favorites.
still shopping at Karma Loop.
Niggas was still shopping on Karma Loop.
Dang.
Miss Carmen.
I forgot about Karma Loop.
You're a
bro.
real fly nigga if you remember Karma Loop.
I forgot about Karma Loop.
Yeah, man.
We used to love Crooks and Castle.
Diamond
Yeah,
Supply.
Diamond Supply,
yeah.
10D.
That's when Wiz dropped Tailored.
Yeah.
And he dropped Flight School. So those were magical times if you were like into the underground thing, and then to see both of them combine and create How Fly. You could like when they put it back out, because I was still listening to How Fly like over the years, and like that shit is an underrated classic.
For sure.
Like we really relived 09
not
like this
gonna lie
last
to
week.
you.
2009 was the best year.
Bro, we got How Fly and we got So Far Gone.
Yeah.
Like those were like those two albums got me through my freshman year of college.
Yeah, they doubled down.
I'm not gonna lie. It was for
very
me,
nostalgic.
For me in college, this is college times we're talking about here.
Yeah, we're
When that
aging
came
ourselves
out,
here.
you know what I'm saying? Every time you heard somebody playing a Wiz or a Currency track, it was like, oh, he smoked.
You became friends instantly. You
Oh, he
became
smoked.
friends with that person
You know what I'm
instantly.
saying? It was for real.
Dude, we
like,
just become best friends.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, the moments you get in the car with some homie or whatever, go to get something to eat or do something, whatever.
Yeah.
And then you get in their car and they play something for the first time. They be like, oh, you smoke.
Yeah. I really judge the
Now,
shit out of
cool,
niggas.
you know what
Still
I'm
to this
saying?
day for
That's
like
how
what
you
you put
know.
on.
Got
for real.
blunts.
Got weed.
You know what I'm saying?
But 2009 like was an incredible project. Every time I listen to it, it gets better and better.
Yeah, man.
And I think people don't give. I think it has to be put in perspective. Like the same way that we always say how like Pharrell don't get enough praise for like shit being the way that it is. Like you wouldn't wear half the shit you wear the way that you wear it if it wasn't for Pharrell.
Nah.
You wouldn't listen to music. You wouldn't be influenced culturally now because Wiz and Currency was so underground at that time, and underground was so cool. It was cooler than mainstream. Mainstream was whack.
I wouldn't be strictly Raw Papers without those two.
Right.
Listen.
Exactly.
I'm a Raw Cone and a Raw Papers enthusiast because of those two.
Yeah, man.
Healthy
I don't want
smoker.
nothing else.
Yeah, and I feel like they just deserve some praise for having both of them taking that project 10 years ago, How Fly, them separating, they were still cool, but them separating, doing their own thing, and coming back and still being respectively on top of their
You didn't think it was gonna take this long though?
I thought it would have came sooner. They did do something.
They did mixtapes in between.
They did make mixtapes in between, but it wasn't
the one we wanted though.
Yeah, it wasn't like the follow up to How Fly.
Yeah.
And me and Trey, shout out to Trey, we had this discussion before. And we've also had this discussion here before too. Currency is the underground Jay-Z.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Discography, lyricism, creativity, business. He's business.
I agree with you on that.
He's an underground hoe.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I agree with that one.
He got everything that y'all would want.
And I know we probably asked this question before, but whose discography is better? Wayne
We doing this again?
or Currency?
We doing this again?
We gonna do it again because I don't think like they heard us before.
Discography is Currency.
Not influence.
Yeah.
Not influence. Tell you, come on.
Discography is Currency. That's for
Weighted,
sure.
I weigh it like this. Front end of Wayne career, his discography is very heavily weighted.
I agree.
But over time, these past decade or whatever, Currency's back end has been heavily
Way stronger than Wayne's.
So I can't pick, but right now I would say Currency's has the most, has the better discography.
Because Wayne was just the most.
I'm gonna tell you why.
You know what I'm saying?
I say Currency 110%, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm so high on that because we all remember the Source cover with Wayne on the front with the Bape on.
Yeah.
And we know who influenced that for real. That was Currency.
Yeah.
Currency is Wayne ain't the reason you wear Bape.
Nah, it's Currency.
Currency is the reason why you saw Wayne and Bape and the reason why you fuck with Bape.
Time out. SB Dunks.
SB Dunks.
Currency.
Currency had me going crazy for the SB Dunks, bro.
Yeah.
Tiffany's. I needed all that shit as a
For real.
18-year-old. I needed all that.
If you don't know, it's heavily documented. Educate yourself.
Yeah, go watch that breakfast video for all y'all square ass niggas.
Yeah.
What else?
Cool. So he was most influential on the ground.
Yeah, man.
2009, go stream that shit.
Yeah, go stream that. Check that out.
If you want to feel nostalgic or if you just a jit that need to get on some new hip shit, some real nigga shit, go stream that 2009.
Staying on the New Orleans train. It is now 1-9 for the 2-0. 9-9 in the 2000
Drop
was
the
20
beat.
years ago. Drop the beat. This record is 20 years old.
Yeah,
It has been relevant
The
for
vibe-
all 20 years.
the vibe
That
I'm
is
playing right now.
Weddings,
that shit right.
Yeah.
birthday
Like,
parties,
bruh.
kids parties.
White people, everybody play that shit.
There is no other song that get asses shaking
Yeah.
than this song, and it's not
Passionately
ending
taking
no
over for the
time
9-9.
soon.
The only other song I think that comes close, of course, is Doodoo Brown.
I think this passed it.
Yeah,
You think so?
Definitely
The
surprised.
beginning of this record, the way that this shit started, the dun 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 dun, and then when it dropped, that bounce. Manny Fresh is a
You know what time
bouncy
it
ass
is.
nigga.
He's New Orleans. He's Louisiana all
Put
day.
that with Juvenile,
Yeah.
crazy rhymes, and then Lil Wayne with his spontaneous. He made up words for Cash Money that became culture.
He did.
Drop it
They're
like
in the
it's-
dictionary.
Drop it like it's hot. That wasn't shit before Wayne
Bling, bling.
said it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drop it like it's hot. What is it?
It
20
became
years
a whole
now.
song.
20 years.
20 years since Drop It Like It's Hot.
Yeah.
Well, it's
20 fucking years, man.
undoubtedly a classic.
Yeah.
Still gonna get your mama to shake her ass right now.
Let's clap it up for the coach on that one. 20 years of ass shaking. 20 years of dropping that ass. All right. You can play that shit anywhere. Your auntie is getting on. Maybe all fours to throw that ass. All right. That is a classic joint. Manny Fresh, Juvenile,
Beatrice.
incredible. Beatrice. You know how I feel about Beatrice. There's a lot of crazy shit that happened in rap.
Yeah.
YNW Melly.
YNW Melly.
Yeah.
Florida man.
Yeah, Florida Man. This is our Florida, This is our Florida Man segment. We haven't done it in a while, but like, wow.
Yeah.
I actually just got hit with YNW Melly. Again, shout out to Trey. He put me on that. He came to my house one day. He was like, "Oh, it's this shit I heard about. He got this song with Kanye, Split Personalities, that all the kids love or whatever." And then he was like, "Oh, he got this other song called Murder on My Mind.
Yeah, I ain't never heard the Murder on My Mind.
Yeah, the song Murder on My Mind.
Kids
I heard
love
a
it.
clip.
It's
of
literally about him murking off his dog that he just got banned for.
It sounds like beautiful. How can I say this?
It is a beautiful song.
It's just a homicide at the same time. Like,
Did you see the video?
No, I just heard him talking about loading up the clip and killing them and leaving them stiff and
So
leaving
he
them
basically
dead.
indicted himself.
He
He
indicted
had blood
himself.
all over his hands. picking them up. I'm like,
The video will remind you of Bone Thugs and Harmony.
I'm not gonna
Crossroads.
When I seen the bro was on
no
Twitter.
Uncle Charles though.
All I seen was a charge
Uncle
come up
Charles
on
was his
Twitter,
homeboys.
and it was me and my police. It was me and my police catch a YNW Melody for shooting two of his homeboys. I was like, wait, what?
Everybody was blown away
I
by
was
that
like,
shit.
wait, what? He
The
shot,
nigga
he
who
shot
just did a
who?
song with Kanye.
Crazy.
Right. You just did a song with Ye, nigga. Damn.
You fucked it
So-
up, man. Like,
So what y'all think the backstory is on that?
don't do something with Kanye West
Well,
because you'll
can
end
they
up
free
in jail.
Bones Murder and take
Takashi, is Kanye the feds? Takashi, YMN Melly. You do a song with that nigga after you do a crime.
I don't know. I don't know if it's Kanye because he hasn't always had this
It's
problem.
Kim. Kim over
It's
there
Kim.
snitching.
It's that fucking Kardashian
Kim
snitch.
snitching like a fuck. Hello, we
Back
got
to the
this guy over
Kardashians
here.
again.
He has goals in his mouth.
Come and get him. Come and get
He's
him.
with my husband right now. I don't feel very safe. North is over there too.
But see, that point is a little bit contradictory, right? Because she's also getting niggas out of jail.
Like one
Selective
people.
niggas.
Yeah.
I mean, she done got more niggas out of jail than you and me.
True that. True that. Good point.
More niggas than Steve Harvey.
I mean, I was.
Yeah. Steve Harvey had your ass sitting in there.
Fuck you, Steve.
Yeah, man. Steve is wild, bro. Did y'all see that argument?
Nah.
With him
Oh,
and,
so him Monique.
Him and Monique.
Oh, yeah.
So the backstory on that one, Monique comes on the show. So we talked about this last year.
Yeah, we
we
did.
talked
With
about
the Netflix, with the Netflix
Oh, I
thing, and
definitely
then the
wanna talk
gripe
about
that
this.
she had with Oprah and
Lee Daniels.
Lee Daniels punk ass, and how they blackballed her out of the industry, snubbed her for a couple movie roles and this and that and the third. And her gripe with Netflix and them not paying her what she felt she was worth, which is fair, like, stand your ground, sis, like, you know what I mean? Like, when you look at her resume, she deserved to get more than what she was asking for.
Right,
She
right.
deserved it. As a female.
Yeah.
Let her get her shit.
I guess my opinion was she deserved it, bro, but I don't think she had to go about it like that.
She went around.
But see, the thing is,
That's
that's what her and Steve was talking about on the show, because Steve was like, you went around basically like calling people out,
Exactly.
and being upset. But it's like, bro, all right, put yourself in them shoes. You know you talented.
Yeah.
You know you deserve X, Y, and Z because you don't put the work in.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers telling you no.
But when you know your worth, branch out on your own.
Exactly.
Basically, what Steve Harvey was telling Monique is do whatever you gotta do to get this money.
So do y'all think Steve Harvey was wrong when he was saying basically
I
that?
think Steve Harvey would do anything for a white man.
He said he'll do that for the check. He said basically his words were, if it's my son and my grandkids on the line, I gotta do what I gotta do for my kids. I can't be worried about what that person
Is he
going
worried
on.
about
His
Lori
own words,
Harvey
what he
out
said.
here getting slayed by the rap game?
Listen, don't judge her
Fuck
for
outta
her
here.
whole phase, okay?
But I guess
Fuck
my
outta here,
perspective is, Monique, if there was another way for you to do this, in my opinion, this is what you could have did. They not paying me my bread. I'm gonna take my talent to South Beach or whatever.
She in
wherever it
Vegas
is.
right now on the residency.
Yeah, she in
getting her
Vegas on
bag.
the residency. She
Right,
getting
right.
the bag. She getting to
Yeah.
the
So
bag
she
right
get,
now.
but I'm
Shout
saying
out to her.
without complaining, you go get your bag somewhere else, you prove your worth somewhere else, and then you come back to them for more, for double what you was asking the first time.
But I mean,
Now it's like, hey,
but
listen,
I
she
doing right now.
understand.
She
But
coming
I,
back
They didn't give it to me. Cool.
You know what they say? You don't
I'ma go
beg. You
somewhere
don't
else.
beg for a seat at the table. You make your own table.
Steve Harvey
That's
got
what I
his
just
cheeks
said.
wide
Yeah,
open,
That's
boy.
what I said. So don't beg for it.
But you
Prove it to them.
gotta
Hey,
think
look,
about it.
somebody's
You
ran
gotta
up
think
over
about
here.
it. That shit that she went through was damn near a grieving process.
Yeah.
So you can't necessarily tell people how to grieve. You know what I'm
True,
saying? Like I
true.
done put in all this work and I get slapped in the face. Me?
True.
Like I done put in the most work of any black female or any female
Yeah.
comedian act, like pound for
But
pound.
Steve was trying to tell Monique, verbatim, he said, we black, we can't be doing this. What the fuck he talking
Steve
about?
was definitely on some monkey shit for real, but like, and he definitely was embarrassing us. Shout out to Pimp C. You see what I did?
Yeah.
So he had to take that bullshit off. But what I will say is, although I don't agree with him, I see his perspective, right? I'ma eat shit, and I'ma make these M's, and I'ma pass that shit down so my kids don't have to worry. But they don't have so much money that they don't have to necessarily do the shit I did because they already straight.
Steve,
Right.
you're only showing your kids that it's okay to open your cheeks for white men and take money afterwards. We're not about
Jesus Christ.
that. I'm gonna give it.
Let me go check the camera.
Open your cheeks.
Yup, straight like that.
God.
Steve Harvey, along with many other males in this industry, are willing to do whatever.
Terry Crews.
Terry fucking Crews are willing to do whatever it takes to get this cat.
Yeah, I don't respect that shit. I'm
We
sorry.
could build our own cast. Do not fucking tell Monique that she needs to go and do it the right way or do it the way that you did it. No, nigga, she did it the right way. She's gonna go get her bag and now she's doubling back after she got her residency on the press tour. She's good. He's the problem, and that's what she went on there to showcase was.
Yeah.
Oh, this nigga a coon.
Right.
She left that shit and went back to her residency. He has to worry about keeping his job.
Listen, we knew he was a coon when we found out that Hellline wasn't real. I knew I knew the jig was up when that shit happened.
That boy invented lace fronts.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
He did before Beyonce.
Oh Lord.
What are we waiting for? Come on.
Hot top.
Anyway, but off that shit, man. I think I feel like she was. I feel like she was right for standing her ground, being stands true to her integrity and not folding on that. I respect her for that shit 100%. Like I said, I don't agree with Steve, but I understand his perspective. I wouldn't go about it that way. I'm big on integrity and whatnot, and I'm not spreading my cheeks for nobody. Pause. But yeah, I fought with Monique for that one for sure.
You just said pause. You know what that made me think of?
What?
Dame.
Yeah, Dame. We recently saw Dame a week ago, crying, talking about how much he missed Jay and Biggs and
He could have did that 30 years ago.
he could have did that shit a minute
That
ago.
boy saw the Rock Nation brunch.
That's all it was. He was hurt.
He saw that Rock Nation brunch and that nigga was hurt.
So y'all watch hip hop, growing up hip hop?
Nah.
Dame and his son?
Nah.
Nah.
Son that got cookies.
My son has cookies. My son has fucking cookies.
His son Boogie.
Yeah, Boogie.
Oh, rehab and him.
Boogie went to rehab?
You have to watch it.
I don't watch TV a lot. I'm sorry.
Okay, well it's on Lee TV and you guys should watch it. I'm caught up. So Dame, it's like with Dame, his son,
Okay.
Romeo, Master P, Angela Simmons, and
Hey, Bow Wow.
Bow Wow was on that shit too, right?
no, he's in the one for Atlanta,
Oh,
but
okay.
not the one.
Oh, they got different cities and
Okay.
shit?
But do y'all feel like Master P is underrated? Like, do
For
y'all
sure.
feel like
Oh yeah.
he's a good businessman? Like, he could have actually been bigger than Baby himself.
Yeah.
I feel like he is bigger than
I
Baby.
feel that way, especially watching this show. Like, this man really is a smart, intelligent
Master
man.
P had a Nickelodeon show. You know how hard it is for a gangster rapper to
real.
transition like that?
Nah, he was the man.
He gave
You should watch the show, get a little this and then do it.
That show was actually good too.
He was the man. He was the one.
It's good. Like,
I'm talking about the Nickelodeon show.
Yeah,
Make
it
him
actually
say,
was good.
I'm gonna say this about Master P. He's the first nigga to rap, trap, and shoot ball in the NBA.
Bruh,
He lived the
We can jump shot and look.
This nigga was
he had a wicked jump shot and he sold crack rock.
actually in the league shooting three.
Yeah, like he lived the hood nigga's dream.
Legit.
Yeah,
Legit.
Yeah, like no for real. He did all three.
He did everything.
He rapped, trapped, and played ball
And
in the
on
league.
TV and made movies.
And made movies.
Fuck yeah, Master P did the O2.
That's what
Master
I'm
P the
saying.
goat. Master
I
P
feel
the
like
goat.
Master P
Yeah.
is bigger than fucking
Low
Bird.
key.
Rap Snacks. Yeah, that
And he
boy.
was
Rap Snack still in the hood.
Still in the
Yeah.
hood.
Still in the hood.
Revamped. Too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
100%. I think.
Dapper
I think you definitely put Master P over Birdman.
Five. I ain't gonna lie.
And he don't owe nobody.
yeah,
That's why I say
Beatrice.
he wasn't stingy with the money either.
Exactly. Everybody's still rich. I mean, I hope they get C Murder out of jail soon.
See where they getting out.
Yeah, probably not. But
How y'all feel about the Rock Nation brunch? How important is it?
I
to
feel like
y'all?
Hov is tired of hosting that damn brunch. Look at his face. Look at Hov face in all the pictures. Hov tired of that damn brunch.
I mean, we know that Hov for one is very awkward. He's a very awkward man. He's very uncomfortable.
He's sick of all them niggas, man.
I mean, but he's just awkward. I don't think he's sick of him. I just think he's very
I
awkward.
don't even want to know how to do this shit anymore.
Yeah. I mean, he said it himself, you know.
Fucking Kevin Hart is in.
Don't approach me, I'm awkward. I box lefty and often. My pops left me often. My mama wasn't home. Couldn't preach to me, I wasn't grown.
How y'all feel
Especially
about-
on nights I brought something home to quiet the stomach rumblings.
Yeah.
My demeanor, 30 years my senior. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
How y'all feel about Kevin Hart
I was
going
trying to
from
let him
Paper
have it.
Soldiers
I was
to
gonna let him
the...
have it,
I was thinking about that.
He went from Paper Soldiers, being a little nigga, to now he
was
got
in
the
the hood.
Foundation breath.
He alright.
I feel like he don't know himself anymore.
He got a toast like this.
Yo, listen, that brunch really fucked Dame up, bro. That brunch really fucked Dame up.
He did.
Kevin Hart
Kevin
was
Hart,
there.
nigga.
Yeah,
Think
yeah.
about it. He put him on.
That was a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
nigga.
We wouldn't have Kevin Hart if it wasn't for Dame.
Right.
Yeah.
Arguably, you might not have Jay.
But Dame's just another person who go about stuff in the wrong way.
He do go
Yeah,
about
yeah.
shit the wrong way.
Yeah, that's why him and Kanye are always together.
Yeah, because
they
Kanye
going
going about shit the
They,
wrong way.
they both can sit in the room and say shit.
About how can we fuck niggas' lives up right now? What should we do?
They both be sitting there like
I
that.
made you. Remember that time?
Yeah, that is probably. I would love to see that fucking text thread. That is probably the most narcissistic shit you ever fucking see.
Oh Lord.
Oh my god, those two niggas are made for each other.
Dame seemed really sad. I wanted to be at that brunch too. I want to be important.
I definitely want to be at that brunch. So title, okay.
Doing the award show around the time of the
No,
brunch.
fuck that. This is my sales
Around the
pitch.
time of the
Title,
brunch.
you know, come get us.
We know y'all got beat out at Elliot.
We know, but we better than them.
niggas.
We young. Come on, B-Dot got that trash hairline and shit. Come on, man.
Elliot got that laugh.
So you just
and
messed
shit.
up the
That
title
nigga
check
got the
right there.
same
He just-
hairline as Chucky.
cut.
Chucky
Cut.
doll. Oh, fuck that.
He just blew the title check.
No, I didn't.
Just like
Come on,
that.
Hov.
did, we
Listen,
did.
no, we didn't.
Yeah,
See that?
we
Hov. Listen, I recite your lyrics on every show. What's up, man? Fuck with me. Fuck with me.
Fuck with me.
All right.
So with that
I got
being said,
title.
If we could just
With that
touch the
being said,
hem.
Hov,
We could just touch the hem of Hov's garment.
I just want to touch the hem
you want to talk
of your
about?
Rockefeller polo. I mean, your Rockaware polo.
Lord.
Come on,
Oh, that seems nasty.
That's not cool.
please. What? That's not gay.
You should probably cut that.
I should say pause. All right, pause.
Nasty.
Was nasty? I mean, it's not like I'm saying it's the P Diddy now. That would be a little wild.
Yeah, I don't want to touch.
But we not going there because I don't want to fuck up the revolt bag
I
either.
just did. All right. So anyway, figuring out why J. Cole hasn't submitted his music, or when he stopped submitting his music to the Grammys.
He said it in a lyric. Everybody was trying to figure that out the week of the Grammys or whatever, but he said it in his lyrics when he said he was sitting front row and watching them give awards to Iggy.
That would be
Oh,
hot
that's true.
too.
He
I
did
hope
say
he hot
that.
too.
That was probably the last time
Yeah.
he was like, all right, fuck this.
Yeah.
Not giving this
I
shit.
ain't gonna lie, I would've been hot if Iggy would've got a one. I was real like, what?
J. Cole
J. Cole
without
still
the
ain't get
Grammy.
a, he still ain't get a
He's still that
Grammy.
nigga without a Grammy.
Yeah.
But do you think if he was nominated in that shit, if he was nominated for Rap Album of the Year, you still
They would've snubbed him.
How infuriated would we have been if they'd have still get that shit to
Oh, I'd have
Cardi?
been hot, bro.
Nah, he was one of the first
I'd have
real
been
rappers
hot.
to embrace Cardi though.
I ain't gonna lie.
On Instagram,
He was, but do you
But
think
he
he would
embraced
have had?
everybody though. He embraced Lil Pump. You know what I'm saying?
But do you
embraced
think he would
everybody.
have had that same energy if
Yeah.
he got snubbed?
If Push
I
could
think
keep
so.
that
He
same
would.
I think
energy,
so.
Huh?
if
He
Push
seemed
could
humble.
keep the same respective energy, yeah, J. Cole would have definitely played.
All right, this is a question.
Pusha T is not one of the cooler heads in hip hop, and he was able to.
Nah,
Oh,
he
yeah,
is.
cool
He
on
is.
body.
He
No,
is.
he's not.
He is, bro.
He gonna say whatever the fuck he feel.
I mean, but yeah, he's no
At
Kanye
certain
though.
times though. Sometimes
He knows-
he's super laid back.
Pusha knows that
Pusha is
Drake.
very laid back, bro.
Pusha knows that
Sometimes,
Drake
and then
listens
sometimes
to
he come out his shell.
listen to Joe Budden podcast.
He come out to it
The
in
week
the
after
rhymes.
Drake did that LeBron show, Pusha T went straight to to Drake's favorite podcast to talk about Drake and clear up the other side of the game.
But you gotta think about it, right? But you gotta think about it. Pusha is telling the truth.
Yeah.
Pusha's
Wait.
telling the truth. The nigga went to niggas and was trying to offer niggas 100 bands to dig dirt.
Yeah.
He had the fucking footage, the fucking audio. But he was like,
yeah.
nigga, you're not finna destroy my
He had
character. This is
several
what it is,
phone calls.
nigga.
I'm not.
You
I'm
a
not touching
clown.
this topic.
No, it's true. It's nothing you can say. But I think that I hated that people was trying to spread the narrative that Pusha was mad. Like, I don't think Pusha never got Pusha never got mainstream acclaim. He's always been like received better and within the hip hop community because we know that
He's a
he's
real
one of
dude.
the greatest lyricists we've ever heard.
Because we know he's a real dude. Period.
Yeah. He's one of the greatest we've ever heard.
Honestly, I think if Malice would have stayed rapping, Pusha's not better than Malice.
Shut the fuck up.
Pusha's not
Get
better
the fuck
than
out of my.
Malice.
Shut up. Don't listen to her. Go listen to fucking Hell Have No Fury and
It's two,
shut this
it's two
nigga
type
up.
of niggas out here. It's niggas that always want the latest car, and it's niggas that appreciate a box Chevy.
And Pusha T appreciates the box shit.
Exactly.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
What we got next?
I want to get into my topic. You know what I'm saying? Let's rap. You feel me? So we found out, what was it, 2 days ago or yesterday? Colin Kaepernick's lawsuit ended. You know what I'm saying? So there's no disclosure about the actual statements or what they can and can't say, what they can and can't do. There's no final numbers, so we really don't know what happened on the closing of this case. But
Like how much bread they gonna get?
Yeah, I don't know. We don't know. It's not disclosed.
They probably getting boys 100 million each.
You think that's what happened? Just 100 million. That's it. Shut up. 100 million. Shut up.
And so he got a contract with the NFL, so I don't think he got that.
I think he did.
You think so?
This will be his last year playing in the league. He won't play in the league again.
I don't think he. They put his ass in Carolina.
How y'all feel about that though?
What?
You feel like they took care of it? You think they didn't take care of it?
I mean, a lot of people see it as a win because I mean, like the point of a lawsuit is to get money.
Okay. Yeah.
To receive like loss of wages.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like y'all did this. Did y'all do this for the people or did y'all do this for the money?
Good question. We don't
Because
know.
I mean, I would have liked them to take it all away and for them to expose the NFL for the obvious
So would you-
racism and hypocrisy.
Okay, so my question is, would you look at Colin Kaepernick different if you found out it was about the bread? So now he got his bread, he's no longer on the case. Would
I
you
love to see niggas
would
get
you look
paid.
at him a kind of way?
I love to see niggas get paid, for one.
Yeah.
I absolutely love seeing niggas get paid. So part of me is like, right on y'all boys. But the other half is like, damn, I wish I would have pushed this shit to the end, dog. But I understand it costs money to go to court. And I know them boys ain't really been in the league making the type of money they can make.
Yeah.
I mean, the NFL money is long. So they would have lost that battle anyway. But I don't know. I mean, I understand that they couldn't go toe to toe with the NFL and from that perspective. So I mean, I think what this does is when you settle out of court, you kind of saying, all right, listen, here's the deal. I know I fucked you, but here's some money.
Hush money.
Like relax.
Alright.
They definitely
I
did a
feel
cease
like
and desist.
it's not a win because this shit started off of police brutality, and it's gotten so fucking far away from the police brutality. Even the details of the win in court, if that shit don't say police gonna stop killing black
you're going
kids,
right to where I want to be.
then
Go
that
ahead,
shit is
yeah.
a L. That
Even
nigga
since then, the
still
police
got a
brutality
deal.
gotten worse.
Niggas still got a nail because ain't no way come from that shit. Crackers still out here racist and being elitist in this country. Nah, it ain't no win. Y'all keep kneeling, y'all keep doing y'all thing. They can't tell y'all not to do that shit. So keep going.
So that's exactly what I was going to get into. When I saw the case closed, to be honest with you, that's where my mind was going, because I was okay. Well, his lawsuit ended, so he's no longer on this political campaign he's been on that we were praising him for XYZ. And I see on the news, I think it was the beginning of this week, a black dude shot somewhere in California, sleeping in the car.
Wow.
Police woke him up, shot him, put bullets all in him. You know what I'm saying? So when I seen that, I was like, okay, well, the lawsuit's done, but this shit's still going on.
Yeah, it ain't no win.
So like now that he got his bread, does somebody else need to step up and say something? I mean, if it's not the NFL, then what's another way for us to keep this going? You know what I'm saying? Because it's still going on. This man not in the forefront.
I presented an idea on my other podcast.
Yeah.
I call
Shout it out.
This is the No Coffee Table podcast. We
Whoop,
drop
whoop.
every
There you go.
Friday.
Whoop, whoop.
I presented The Day Without Us. Saying that if we really wanted to see how this world is and this country is without us black people, we stay inside for the whole day, literally with our
Legit.
family, and we let them go to work. We let them run this country out by themselves. We let them entertain themselves. Basketball players, football players. Let's pick a day where we don't do none of that shit. We just sit in the crib and let them vibe and let them quote unquote miss us.
That'd be big.
But can we get all the niggas on the same page?
No.
No?
No.
Y'all don't think so?
Still a lot of coons
That's
out
one of
here,
my
man.
goals to work up to.
Yeah.
I know it's a lot of us, but if majority, I say if a good 60% of us stay in the crib, that shit still gonna be pivotal. Like,
Oh, of course.
but yeah, that's
That's gonna cause a big uproar, because a lot of the Trump supporters, who run companies, are gonna be
furious,
like, oh,
boy.
fire all of them if they don't come to work today.
Please do.
You know
Let
what I'm
y'all have
saying?
yourselves
Like,
doing this work. Y'all gonna be hot.
You know how that is. So I wouldn't even talk about that, but that's a good idea. But my mindset again was just on like, all right, case over. Happy for him, regardless what the case is. What's gonna happen now? Because the shit's still going on. I don't see nothing changing. What was the point? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got the lawsuit
No
done.
real
This
resolution.
You know
the
what I'm saying?
same as
We
paying
still
the
dying
mamas
on the
after they
street.
kill their kids.
Same
What?
This the same as when the judges pay the mamas and shit after they done killed their kids.
be
Like
quiet.
they do the police department pay the
Yeah.
parents. You know after
Oh, when they paid them off.
I was so
I thought you said
confused.
the
Yeah, I was
mom
worried.
killing
I was
their
like,
own
what?
kids.
Nah,
I I was worried.
No, I get what you're saying.
Like
Yeah.
after police kill kids, the moms and the parents get settlements. This is the
Oh
same
yeah,
shit.
because
Like,
I mean, after they killed Trayvon, like, you know, Sabrina and the dad, they went to town. They sued everybody, even though they didn't win, like, you know, the case itself. They sued the police
But money
department. They
ain't
sued
real.
the management company of the property he got
it's not
shot
gonna
at.
money ain't real. They can make money.
Yeah.
You get me? Money ain't real. The issue is real, and the issue ain't gonna stop with. They think the money gonna make it stop.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna stop. Shit still bleeding out, but
Yeah,
that's
money.
what
I
it
mean,
is.
that's another topic. But I guess again, I just really feel like if we're not gonna do something or nobody gonna speak up, then I think the case was a waste. To be honest with you, because
Did
if
you
he
need for that round?
no.
Okay.
So if he decides to go to, let's say for example, I think he got offered 20 mil to go to this new league or whatever. If he goes to this league and he starts a similar protest, and I'm like, my God, you still making the
to
same.
another league?
Yeah. So basically, this new league they got, what's it called, the AAFL?
Yeah, Vince McMahon ain't with that shit. He Trump friend.
What
Yeah,
you
he
mean?
is.
They already offered him 20 mil to come and play for the league.
Really? Did
Yeah, that
Trump
already
know
happened.
about that?
I don't know. I don't know about the politics side of it. I just know the sports side. He got offered 20 mil.
Damn, Vince McMahon-
Oh, no, I'm sorry. He asked for 20 mil.
I'm about
They was
to say,
saying that we
I
want you to
don't
come and
know,
play.
man.
He said, I want 20 mil to come and play. That's what happened. I apologize.
I think they gonna use him as a fucking
Pawn.
yeah, like a pawn just to show him.
But if he is a pawn, he need to still be that same pawn, whatever you want to call it.
I know he want to play football bad. It's just that shit
Situation.
suck, bro.
Yeah, it does.
I know he want to play football really bad. Right?
Of course, I mean,
So
I
how
miss
do
it
we
every
feel
day.
if he gonna play football again? Like
I'm okay
How
with
would
him
he
going
feel?
back and playing
Okay.
football. That's what he loves.
I would love for him to succeed at
Football
it.
not racist. The motherfuckers who run it is.
exactly.
Preach. With that being said, y'all got anything else to talk about?
This been a well-rounded show. I'm
It
all
was.
this.
I have a closing remark. And we'll sum this up real quick. We talked
never
about
do.
21 Savage actually being from overseas. Real quick off the top, we'll make a rapid fast run. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who is the best? Who do you think is the greatest rapper from overseas? Go.
Slick Rick, the ruler.
I ain't ready, bro.
You not ready?
Not ready.
Not ready?
Oh, come on,
Overseas?
y'all.
Come on.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know, bro.
You don't know?
No.
Overseas?
Yeah.
Overseas rapper.
Yeah.
I had mine ready. I ain't gonna lie.
Shaq.
Yeah, you did have it.
Shaq.
Best overseas rapper, though.
Shaq from overseas?
He do 4-4 at the door.
Oh,
Oh, you talking about
Men's Not Hot.
You talking about
Men's
yeah,
Not
that
Hot.
nigga. Okay, I know that's not what you mean. Who you got? You not that cultured?
Yeah.
I get it.
Who's yours, though?
I'm gonna say, well, that's American, but came to the States.
you mean that's
Drake.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, okay.
Why you didn't say that? That was easy.
You said overseas. I don't consider Canada overseas.
Oh, I'm sorry, not overseas, but out of the country, I should say. Foreign, but
Yeah.
American.
Drake.
Okay. All right,
You
fair.
got
Are you guys ready?
yes.
He's prepared for this one. This is unfair.
Am I prepared for this
I was
one?
kind
Go
of
ahead,
prepared
go ahead.
too. I ain't gonna lie.
I wasn't.
Slick Rick is the easy
Slicker
answer.
was a great answer, though.
Slick Rick is the easy answer. And I'm gonna stay on the Slick Rick train. I was gonna say French Montana, but no. I really enjoy French though.
That is a good.
I really
I
like
could
French.
have. I could have brought it all the way to Cool Herc. You know what I'm saying? It'd
Kool
been
Herc
like-
is from-
It wouldn't be hip hop without somebody coming to America with it. So
Yeah.
I could have threw that out there. You know what I'm saying? Just to be classic rap platform, whatever. So
Controversy. All right, that was fun.
I knew it.
Answer it.
You didn't.
I did.
You said
I
Slick.
said Slick
You
Rick.
said Slick.
Oh,
I was gonna say French, but I was like, nah, I can't put him over. The Slick Rick was too important to hip hop.
Yeah.
Way too important. But this was a great show, very well rounded. Thank you for our new guest. She's awesome. Her hair is red. She's not red. She's brown.
Thank you.
Marty, aka Meech Files. Welcome. You want to say anything before we go? All right, you shy bastard. All right, we out the shit, man. I gotta piss.
Rap Platform Podcast. Your boy Big Tino.
Hardway, JR.
It's the pyramids.
Beach Files.
Out.